Okay, we all know that in closing, you gotta build rapport, right? Rapport is number one. If you do not establish rapport over the phone, you do not have a connection. And if you do not have a connection, you have lost the deal. So in this video, I'm gonna go over what separates the great closers over the average closers, right? Your job as a closer is to close anybody that is closable, right? If they're not closable, that's fine. You lost that deal, but nobody could have closed that person. That's where you want to get to. The worst thing that you could do as a closer is if you have somebody on the phone who is closable, you don't close the deal, they go to somebody else and somebody else closes the deal for you. That is the worst case scenario. So part of that process is rapport. If you're a rapport master, you will close so many more deals over the phone. But there's one thing that I see most closers do that is ruining their deals, ruining their sales. And just before I get started, I want to let you know who I am. My name is Richard Mugica, and over the last 3 years, I have worked with some of the biggest influencers in the industry, closing over $6.2 million in high-end coaching packages, programs, masterminds, live events, anywhere from $5,000 all the way up to $75,000. I do this all over the phone, and in most cases, guys, it's a one-call close, right? In one call, can you close the deal? So let's get into this episode. All right, guys. So when it comes to rapport, you must establish it, right? The connection that you have. And this is what average closers do. You are reading off of a script. You have your questions. And this is what I see. Hey, John, tell me about your business. Oh, well, our business was doing this, then it went down to this. And, in the middle of that, my mom died and we had some complications. And it just, everything started falling apart from there. And then what a great closer does is they say, oh, John, man, your mom. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Tell me what happened, man. Is everything okay? How are you doing emotionally right now? How's everything going at the home life? What's going on with that, right? That's what a great closer would do. Acknowledge that. You do not want to not acknowledge that. An average closer, what they're going to do is say, oh, just go to the next question. Oh, John, well, tell me about your revenue numbers, right? They're just going to go to the next question, not even acknowledge that the guy's mom just died, not even acknowledge that, man, he's going through some hardships. As a closer, that is the fastest way to break rapport. If you just go to the next question and you don't acknowledge what he just said right there, you have lost rapport and you will lose the deal. There's no way in God's green earth you are going to close that deal. A great closer takes those little nitbits in between the questioning process, and if something stands out, you must acknowledge that statement that they made. That is how you build very deep, very trusting rapport. If somebody does not trust you, somebody will not buy from you. It's as simple as that, guys, and that's why one of the psychological factors that you must build on the phone within the first 10 seconds is likability, right? People will only trust people they like. If they do not like you, they will not trust you, and you will lose the deal. All right, so with that being said, guys, I hope this helps you. As a closer, you must understand in the questioning process, during those questions, the worst thing you can do is just kind of go through your list of questions. You got to hear their answers. If something stands out, lost family member, something, outrageous, something that just is out of the blue, you must acknowledge those things, and that's how you keep your rapport. Anytime you lose rapport during the conversation, you must go back to trying to build it before going any further. Without rapport, you will lose the deal every single time. That is my snippet today, guys, with being a top performance closer. And if you need help in closing, if you're an influencer, if you're a sales professional, if you're an organization, let me give you my 5 psychological triggers that you must hit over the phone if you want to close the deal in one phone call. You must hit all 5, guys, and this is experience over the last 3 years, taking thousands of closing calls. What I have come up with, it's a formula that just works. If you want that, click the link down below, richardmugica.com, and we can help your sales game. If you're an influencer, you need sales guys, reach out. If you're a closer, need to double your sales, reach out to me and we can help you dominate every single call that you're on. Okay, this is Richard. We're out. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.